Good morning, Mr. Reyes.
Good morning.
Mr. Reyes, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to a year.
Wow, notice how the judge immediately lays out the harshest possible penalty? That's not just intimidation, it's a strategy. Judges often do this to make defendants realize how serious their situation is. What would you do if you were standing in Mr. Reyes' shoes right now? Take the plea or risk trial?
You're in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail. Credit for the 1 day that you have served. You
Yes.
need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. From now on, you'll be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any cases like this that you pick up. No more proverbial slaps on the wrist, because you now will be facing a minimum of 90 days. You get pulled over. The only thing an officer is looking at is your prior criminal history. If they see that you have a prior DWI, they come up to your car and you smell like alcohol, what do you think they're going to do?
Arrest me.
Right. I would never, even if you've had a drop of alcohol, get into a car because you're taking a humongous risk. You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record and you can never take it off. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes,
How do you plead to the offense, guilty or not guilty?
guilty.
I'll find you guilty. I'm going to send you to the 3 days in jail, give you credit for the 1 day that you've done. I'm going to suspend your license for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license. Tell me about him, Robert.
Judge, he's a chef in a restaurant. He makes between $500 to $550 a week. His wife does not work, stays at home with the kids, 5 kids, 17, 15, 2 twins, 15 years old apiece, 3 and 5 years old.
I'm asking you these questions because there is a $4,500 surcharge that you have to pay when you pick up a DWI and you plead to it with a breath test of this magnitude. Your lawyer is asking me to waive that fee. I will reluctantly do this, but I'm going to tell you now, if you come back with another DWI.
Here's the turning point. The judge is crystal clear. Another DWI isn't just a mistake, it's financial and legal devastation. This is where courtroom drama meets real-life consequences. Question for you, do you think these tough warnings actually stop repeat offenders, or do people underestimate the risks?
It is a $6,000 surcharge, not to mention court costs of around another $500. So you pick up another DWI. Not only are you facing 90 days in jail, but another $65,000 to $7,000 in fines and fees. Do you understand?
Yes.
Don't come back, or there's going to be you know what to pay. Good luck. Thank you. All right, Mr. D, you ready?
Yes, sir, may I approach judge? Yes, sir, Your Honor. I am here on Mr. Gerard Jones. It's my understanding that marijuana tested positive for.
Where's Mr. Jones?
Mr. Jones. And the file, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir, to be judged.
I will test you 45 days from today. You saw already what happens. We're not here to play games. You need to leave here better than you came. The first way that happens is for you to get in. You need your high school diploma. You cannot go through life without, at a minimum, a high school diploma, because you will never, ever make any kind of money. Do you understand? So that's part of the deal now. I'm going to have Mr. D work with you to be able to do it. I have a bunch of paperwork I can give you to enroll into free classes to do it.
I gotta get my GD. I can't go back to school. I'm too old.
That's okay. I have programs available for you that are free to help you do this, so you don't have to use money.
Yes, sir.
We have resources. All you need to do is show the effort that you want to get it done, and you can get it done. But at a minimum, you need a high school diploma. Going through life 17 without this and doing nothing, either working, this is not a good way to start, because you're going to end up invariably like here. Life is hard enough as it is. And if you don't have money, if you don't have an education, if you don't have some kind of prospect going forward, life is really going to go down the tubes. I'm telling you, life is miserable without money. That's why people get divorced so much. People always fight because they ain't got no money. When you don't have money, it's a really miserable experience. This life is a good journey. It could be a great one or it could be miserable. Do you understand, Mr. Jones? The first thing, no more smoking weed. If you stop as of today, when I test you the next time, you should be negative. If you are, we will all be jumping up and down and happy. But if you test again positive, it's not going to go well. Do you understand? You're on notice now. Number one. Number two, I'm going to bring you back in about 2.5 weeks. And I want to see what you have done to start enrolling into a GED program. Do you understand? Who do you live with now?
My cousin.
Do you have a mom and dad around?
I don't know my people. I got a doctor. I don't know none of my people.
Okay. If you ever need anything, we're here for you. If you want a job, we can try to help you find one. But you need to get into school. You need to get an education. Knowledge is power, and it'll take you places.
I got GED. Go to school, but I don't got no transportation. It's too
You
far.
can do anything online. You should be able to do everything. Do you have a computer or do you have a phone or something?
Got a phone, but it's not on. Struggle. I just got out of juvenile. Just got off probation the other day. I'm still trying to find my way.
Where's Shatori?
Do you need a list of beauty classes?
Well, we got to find a way for him to do it because he doesn't have a phone, doesn't have any kind of resources. Is Shatori in her office?
I just teased her. Corey said his phone froze and he just logged into it.
Oh.
Too old. I already tried to go back to school.
I'm using that word ain't.
I don't have.
Same thing.
Can't read. Can't.
Stop using that word.
From where I stand, I can't.
Listen, there's no excuse. I'm going to give you papers now to give you a list of providers that will give you a free phone. I'm also going to give you a list of ways for you to be able to get your GED. We will help you as long as you come here and show us that you want to do it. If you stay out there and make wrong decisions by picking up a new case, if you become a danger to my community, I'm going to put you in custody. You now know that there's no one that's going to bond you out. You're out of jail now because I gave you a free bond. But if you become a danger to my community, if you violate conditions, I'm going to put you in, and you have to realize and know no one is going to bond you out. So the next time you go to jail, you will be stuck like Chuck in there until either this case is over or something else happens. Think of that when you're out there in the free world. You're out there now on our bond. If you violate conditions, you pick up a new case, you end up back in here. It's not going to happen. You'll not get another free one. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So if you're out there and you see people are acting like thugs and they're making the wrong decision, hey, come on.
This right here is what makes Judge Fleischer stand out. He's not just handing down punishment, he's delivering life advice. Notice how he frames this as a crossroads moment. Judges rarely get this personal, but when they do, it sticks. Do you think tough love like this works better than jail time for young defendants?
Man, let's go hit this place up or let's go. And you know that they're making the wrong decision. Don't go. Be a man. Stand up for yourself. Know when to make the right decisions. I don't know if you have ever had someone to push you in life. I'm going to try to do it now to make you the best person that you can be. But I can't do this alone. I need your help. Do you understand? You only get a couple shots in life to make the wrong decisions to where it becomes so catastrophic, your ass is stuck. You're now at that crossroads. All right, Shatori, what got you? What do you got?
Yes, sir. This is where you can get a cell phone and a tablet. You just have to all the work and both of you right there.
I agree.
If you ever need anything, come back to us here. I can give you, I'm gonna try to give you everything I can, but don't go out there and make the wrong decisions. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so do you mind giving him that? And then did you bring the paperwork as far as GED as well?
Yes, sir. Here's one.
We're giving you paperwork. All you have to do is go apply. Put some effort into it. They'll give you a phone. They'll give you a tablet. We'll set you off 3 weeks. When you come back, show me what you've done to start working on your GED. Mr. Jones, make us proud. Don't make the wrong decisions. Thank you. Mr. Jones, make us proud, man.
Yeah, I need to print this out outside the line. Okay, let's take this up. Listen. Good morning.
The first day of all.
Hi.
Hi, Judge. Good morning. Permission to approach?
Yes, ma'am. How's it going?
Hi, Judge. Happy New Year.
New Year?
I'm here, Ms. Shaniqua Smith, Judge.
Okay.
I the court with an update on it. We have everything submitted for the DWI PTI program. However, Ms. Smith attempted to get the interlock device on her vehicle, but she has an electric vehicle, so she was told that it would not be able to get placed on her car. So Attorney Carter has been communicating with Beadle to try to figure out what we need to do then.
He's
And we
no longer
haven't
here, so
Because we haven't heard back from him, so that's why.
yeah, he's not with the office anymore.
Okay, okay.
Alex, do you have any idea what they do with electric vehicles?
So we do have information that she was approved for the DWI program. And then they emailed a procedure to follow. So presumably if she still follows the procedure outlined in the email sent from Beadle prior to his departure, then
Well, the issue isn't necessarily the procedure, it's what do we do when we can't get the interlock device installed on the vehicle, which is part of the procedure based on her having an electric
Does she
car.
have another vehicle?
No, Judge. And I know she has to drive, so she can't do the portable because then she'll have to sign the affidavit, which would say she's sworn to not be able to drive.
so in that case, it would probably be best to reach out to Brenda Gomez or Bernadette Habe, who's in charge of right now the DWIs.
Hold on a second. Let's do that. And then Your client has bond violations too. Do you know that?
No, Judge, that I
Yeah.
did not know.
Shanika Smith, come up. I'm printing this out for you.
Judge.
Who was the other one? Gomez, and who was the other one, Alex?
Bernadette Habe. I can,
Oh, Bernadette, she's Miss Habey. She's the one in charge of everything, right?
yeah, she's the one overseeing.
I mean, if you want to go talk to her, but she's got bond violations. Yeah, you guys go figure out, but you've got bond violations, man. I don't know what we're gonna do now. Okay, please.
Thank you, I'll step aside. Thank you.
Hey, what's up?
Just want to let you know, I'm actually going to be the new DV prosecutor for here.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Good. How are you, Judge?
It's been a while, right?
It has been, yeah. Yeah.
Where you been?
I was just in court for, since I was interning, I went back to school, finished up, and then came here as a post-bar. And then I've been in court for the entire time, and I just got moved into DV.
Okay, so are you gonna be just with us? It's 2 courts though, right?
It's 2 courts, so I'm in 5 and 7, so I'll be on the floor. So,
Thanks.
and I guess ERD whenever that happens, but somebody should be just covering me when I'm over there. But yeah, so I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Judge, I missed it. What'd you say about the PBR?
They're out talking.
I think that's something that's been she's being told that the billing cycle. But it shouldn't be taken out of her account, but she will be on ice. Because that shouldn't be.
Oh,
Yes, but still, we would want to explain the law. Okay, time served. She didn't just get up the pizza. I said she prepared the pizza, so she just. Okay, then maybe she doesn't have to start with that. But she's on her. She's on the trail right now, right? On her supervisor starting that. Whenever they're preparing to go on to PTI, they have to get surveys done. So I believe one of those supervisions will be don't state it. So to get approved for the PTI, she had to get the additional permit. So she must have just started getting that, and they might be required to pay. That's probably what that situation. Yeah, we call the complainant and see what
Commissioner, your approach?
Yep.
Would you like me to ask Ms. Smith to come up again? Ms. Smith? And I spoke to Wolf and I didn't realize he had already had a conversation with her judge. And I will. I did speak to Wolven Carter and he advised that he had spoken to Ms. Smith as well regarding the possibility of this being the result. He and I spoke to her again just a moment ago. We were out there on call, and at this time, Judge, Ms. Smith, that we were going to have her speak on her own behalf, Judge, because I think it's important for her to take ownership for what this report shows.
I don't care. I'm putting an ankle monitor on you now. If you ever test positive for alcohol again, I'm going to put you in jail. That's it. No means no. Doesn't mean it's the holidays. Doesn't mean I have a birthday. A court order is a court order. And when you don't follow court orders, there's only one place that we have you go. There's no tolerance anymore. And I don't care what you come up here and say, whether it's mouthwash, a tequila lollipop, hair dye, I don't care. And I don't care who you're with. A second violation. Do you understand? Today you will get an ankle monitor. And I'm going to tell you now, it is extremely finicky. So best beware of anything that you put in your body. Okay, no more. That's it. Okay. As far as the other, I don't know, what I would suggest is, email if you can now, Brenda Gomez, and see how we handle it, because I don't know. All I know is that this case is nearly 200 days old, and now we have violations, and I'm ready to put this thing to bed. I'm not going to hold it anymore.
Yes,
So,
understood.
I'll give you guys to the end of the week, figure out what we need to do.
Okay.
But you're walking a very, very thin line. Do you understand? All right. So, Felicia, if we can amend it to put it on today, please. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you.
Can I get contact information for who you said I need to speak with? I want to make sure I have the email.
Yeah, so
I can just take a quick
the person
photo.
looking at it is gonna be Bernadette Havey, so,
May I just-
yeah, you can just.
Okay, it'll make it easier though.
Yeah. And then the other person, do you have Brenda Gomez's contact information?
Just make sure I have it.
I don't know if you got this email before, because it has it on there. You can take a picture of it
Just so I
again.
can double check.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Yeah,
do this
good
now
idea.
than not have it later
Yeah,
if I
no
walk off.
problem. Yeah.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
Thank you, Judge.
Take care.
Christopher Torres.